Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us on the WWL Louisiana News at 4. I'm Devin Bartolotta. Here are today's top headlines. A woman is dead after a shooting in Metairie, and now deputies are searching for suspects. This happened around 8:30 this morning at the Victorian condominiums. That's in the 6200 block of Riverside Drive. Now, that woman died at the hospital a few hours later. So far, we don't know her name. If you know anything, call Crime Stoppers. A man accused of killing a woman in Mid-City has been arrested. New Orleans police believe Victor Fernandez shot and killed Jessica Jelpy in her home on Bank Street last Friday afternoon. Officers say they found Fernandez driving Jelpy's car yesterday, which had been reported stolen. Fernandez now faces several charges, including second-degree murder. Funeral services have been officially announced for Nolan Wells. The 18-year-old was found dead on an island off the Mississippi coast last week. Visitation will be in Ocean Springs on Monday morning with a service to follow. High-profile figures have stepped in to help the family, with filmmaker Tyler Perry covering the costs of the funeral and Reverend Al Sharpton set to officiate. Wells' death has drawn national attention after he went missing on the 4th of July during a boat trip with friends. Today, the family's attorney, Ben Crump, provided a few updates about the investigation, but did say the results of an independent autopsy are not yet available. A school bus driver is in the hospital recovering from smoke inhalation this afternoon after their bus caught on fire. We shot this video this morning. Check it out. This is near the General de Gaulle exit in Algiers. Officials say the fire was caused by a malfunction, and that driver was the only person on board at the time. We recently learned that plans to tear down part of the old Armstrong International Airport building are moving forward. That will eventually lead to more projects both there and at the new terminal. Paul Murphy joins us now with more on what is ahead and how it could impact your next flight. Paul, this has been kind of sitting there for quite a while. What is the big plan here?
Well, first of all, the new North Terminal opened about 6 years ago, and leaving the South Terminal behind. And from what we know is next week, a week from today, the New Orleans Aviation Board intends to open bids to demolish 2 of the 4 concourses in the old South Terminal. That's concourses A and B, the older 2 terminals. They plan to leave the historic Terminal C and the newer terminal, concourse I should say, and the newer concourse D alone for redevelopment. And the hope is that clearing some of that space out will open up space for like cargo handlers and aviation maintenance and possibly some additional room for private aircraft.
Interesting. So we're still at the part of the process where they're going to be looking for bids here. Do we have any idea on when we might see something happening, some movement over there? Is this going to impact any flights at the new airport?
It probably is not going to impact the comings and goings at MSY, but what we can tell you, if there is a bid accepted by the Aviation Board next week, then the plan is to begin the demolition there by the 3rd quarter of 2026, and then hopefully by then have some tenants lined up. And I know that in addition to the Aviation Board, the City of Kenner, JEDCO, Jefferson Economic Development Group, is also working with a couple of possibilities already to use that space.
Interesting. So people already interested in wanting to take over that spot. All right. When are we going to hear your full story? Is that 6?
It's coming up at 5.
5 o'clock. I was so close. 1 hour off. All right, Paul. Thank you so much. And you can look for the latest updates on this story and all of today's headlines on our website, social media pages, and on our free app for your phone or TV.